Hey guys, so in this video I'm going to be ranking different pre-workouts that I've tried. These are UK pre-workouts. I've never tried anything American, although I'd love to because I'm sure some of the formulas there are fucking ridiculous. As well as I'm sure some of you that will watch this video have probably tried older pre-workouts like Jack 3D, things like that, the original formula of that. I'm sure they are way stronger and probably better performing than the ones that I'm going to rank in this video. But I'm going to be basing these pre-workouts from budget and performance. This is based on my own experience, so I'm sure there's other people that might disagree with me. But that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be ranking them from S to F tier. Obviously S being the best and F being the worst. So without further ado, let's get started. Hey guys, so in this video I'm going to be ranking different pre-workouts that I've tried. These are UK pre-workouts. I've never tried anything American, although I'd love to because I'm sure some of the formulas there are fucking ridiculous. As well as I'm sure some of you that will watch this video have probably tried older pre-workouts like Jack 3D, things like that, the original formula of that. I'm sure they are way stronger and probably better performing than the ones that I'm going to rank in this video. But I'm going to be basing these pre-workouts from budget and performance. This is based on my own experience, so I'm sure there's other people that might disagree with me. But that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be ranking them from S to F tier. Obviously S being the best and F being the worst. So without further ado, let's get started. This pre-workout is one that I use religiously, pretty much before every session, including legs, because I don't want to shit myself. So usually I don't have anything super strong. But why is the fucking light just went off? I don't know. But anyway, rice cakes. These, with a bit of honey and almond butter. I think I got that from Kyan's Fit. Fucking fantastic, especially for legs, because like I said, I don't want high stim things for legs, because I just will shit myself doing a heavy squat. But you can't go wrong. These were like, I think these were like 80p from the Co-op, which is like a pricier shop, so you can probably get them for way cheaper than that, but even that's like fucking nothing. But yeah, these are great. Price, fantastic. They're just carbs, just really good carbs. I'm going to put these in A tier, because obviously you're not going to get like a crazy pump, you're not going to see massive performance, but it's just a nice little boost to have before your session that's going to like help you out. So next up, this is one I've only used a couple of times. This is USN Hyperdrive Pre. So I'll get the ingredients up on screen, but I'll also show you that you probably can't see very well because I'm in my car in the middle of the night. But yeah, I mean, it's alright. The taste, not great. This was candy pop flavour. By not great, I meant I'm pretty sure it tasted horrible. I had it a couple times just while my other ones ran out, and then I kind of binned it off. It's decent, like, price-wise. I think I bought this for fairly cheap. I want to say about 15-20 quid. And you can get it pretty easily. But, I mean, compared to the other ones we're going to see in this list, I wouldn't recommend this, so I'm going to put it D tier, because although I wouldn't recommend it, it doesn't mean it doesn't work. It does work, it's just not nearly as effective as these other ones. But for a first pre-workout, you can't really go wrong, because this one is obviously lower dosage, so you're not just going to be fucking scratching your skin the whole time from overdosing on beta-alanine. But yeah, it's okay, but it's D tier. This next one is one that I really like. I did try it the first time it came out in a different flavour, and I wasn't a big fan. This is Dark Stims. Obviously, Daniel Ewan, TikTok merchant, you'll probably be able to get this pretty cheap. I got this for £15 in a sale, but I think the normal price is about £25. This is strawberry kiwi flavour. Let me just get a fucking whiff of that, see if you can see this. You probably can't see that. Yeah, it's a nice flavour. Definitely a good flavour. I will say though, with this one, the flavour is quite strong, so I tend to water it down just a little bit. But that's just me, because I don't like super strong taste and stuff. But the ingredients on this is stacked. I would suggest, like, I take a little bit more than a scoop on this. I think the serving size is actually 2 scoops. But I don't have to. But yeah, this is great. Especially for the price. The price does vary with this one, though, because if you wait, he's always doing sales and he's always got promotions on. But yeah, great pre-workout. I did try it originally when it first came out. I was in one of the first orders and it had cherry flavour. The flavour was great, but I just didn't feel like it was as good as it is now. It's definitely improved since the last time I tried it, and I'm glad I've given it another go because it is a great pre-workout. I'm going to put this in A tier. Definitely A tier. It's great. It's not my favourite in this list, but it's definitely... This is one I absolutely love. This is also dark stims, but this is non-stim. This is a pump formula, so there's no caffeine in this. With university and work and stuff, I'm often at the gym like, I don't know, like 8 o'clock. Doesn't sound late, but like when you're having 500 milligrams of caffeine at 8 o'clock and trying to get to sleep at 10, you're just fucked. But yeah, this is great. I love it. I pretty much have it for, like, I maybe have it once a week because I do push-pull legs upper lower. So I'll probably do it on my upper day because that's my favourite and I like to just look juicy as fuck. The ingredients are stacked in this. There's like so much stuff. I got this in a really good sale because the guy, the TikTok merchant, Daniel Ewan, he had a sale on where there was a problem with the powder. So this specific tub will taste worse than if you went and bought it now. But I didn't care because it was from like 35 to like 15 quid. So price-wise, I got it at a great deal. You probably, I don't know if you still can get it at that price, but if you can, I'd highly suggest it. It did taste a bit weird, but that's why it was priced lower. I have tried it like normally flavoured with the correct type of powder. I think it was a problem with the Red Knight in something, I don't fucking know. But it was way nicer. This is fantastic. I'm putting this in S tier because it just makes me feel great. Like in the gym, I'm often like sweaty as fuck because of pre's. I don't get this with this, which I like. It's just a nice pre. I can rely on it. It's got quite a lot of servings. For the price, it's good as well. The price I got it, I would be a bit cautious to pay 35 quid mine because he's always got sales on and I would try and get it cheaper than that. But yeah, great pump formula, great pre-workout. The next one I've got is the Rise Ring Pop Flavour Pre. I don't have that right now because it wasn't mine. The first time I tried this pre-workout was one of my friends and it was like the fucking prime 2022 We Go Gym phase and we were just hadn't a clue what we're doing. So I probably had about 2 scoops of this pre. I remember just being itchy as fuck, so I'll put the ingredients on screen so you can see probably somewhere over here if I learn how to fucking edit. But yeah, it was a nice pre-workout. I probably remember it performing well because it was my first pre-workout and my caffeine tolerance just wasn't there. Whereas now my tolerance is a bit higher because I have pre-workout like way more often than I used to. But it was an okay pre. It was expensive. I remember it being about 30, 35 quid. But the taste, it's probably the best tasting pre I've ever had. But because of the price and the ingredients are not as stacked as the other ones in this list, like the other ones I've said before, like the dark stims and what I'm going to come on to next, I am going to put it in B tier because it was okay. It was good. I remember it being better than it actually was because it was one of my first times trying a pre-workout. So for nostalgia reasons, I mean, it's like alright. I wouldn't suggest it just because the other ones that you can get your hands on now in the UK, which have came out in the recent years, are like just leaps ahead of what it was. But that being said, it's B tier because it's okay. And if you've got the option to try it, I would just because of the taste. Right, these two, S. These two are S tier. Overdrive, Dave Trains. This is Dave Trains' brand. If you know him, he's a guy on TikTok. I got the first ever release. This isn't it. I've lost the tub because they redesigned the tub, so I can't even fucking prove it. But I got this as soon as it came out in the first ever drop, the watermelon flavour, and I loved it. And then did I get watermelon first? No, I got the blue ras flavour, and I wasn't a big fan. Then I got watermelon, and I loved it. And then I got the lemon flavour and I was like, not for me. But the best flavour, unfortunately it was limited edition. It's the AB Zone flavour, Caribbean Crush. This is probably one of the best pre's I've ever tasted, alongside the Ring Pop one. This is great. But yeah, the ingredients in these are absolutely stacked. This is about 30 quid. But it is good, and it's got like 2 different types of caffeine, so you feel it for a long time, so I wouldn't suggest having this later on. But yeah, absolutely love this pre-workout. My favourite flavour is the Caribbean Crush, but other than that, I love the watermelon one. Tastes great, and it's really great performing. I always feel so locked in when I have this pre-workout, so I'm going to put it S. But to add on to that with Overdrive, I've just ordered another tub, so I don't have one to show you right now, is the Overdrive Pump Formula. I just bought the pump formula for 22 quid, but that was down from 35, so it's similar price to the Dark Sims pump formula. But the ingredients on that were really good. I'm going to put it in probably A tier. I don't think the pump formula from Overdrive is as good as the Dark Stims one, just based on cost compared to ingredients. So there is a few more ingredients in the Dark Stims pump formula than there is the Overdrive one, but the taste is great. The one I've just bought is pineapple and mango, so I'm changing it a little bit. So hopefully that's good. But I'm really excited to get that and try it. Another one for S tier, which I don't have right now because I'm just in my car, is a banana. Absolutely amazing carb source. Like, having a banana before you go into the gym, like 10 minutes before, just when you sat in the car park having a little doom scroll, is like top pre-workout. So easy. I mean, if you don't like a banana, you just need to fucking grow up, because who doesn't like bananas? Really cheap. Like, I don't know, banana you can probably get for like fucking like pennies per banana if you buy them from the supermarket. I don't know, but they're cheap, they're good, they're effective. I mean, they're obviously not gonna like give you insane pump or anything like that. I mean, they're good for potassium and stuff, but they're not gonna make you like absolutely fucking like feel on top of the world like you are with some of the other ones in this list. But I'm gonna put it in S tier. Actually, no, S is probably a bit high. I mean, they're great, but put them on a rice cake, even better. But I'm gonna put them in A tier because they're good. They're not like incredible, but they're definitely just cheap, reliable, and they do give you a little bit of a boost. So yeah, I definitely recommend it. So that's the tier list of ones that I've currently tried. I mean, I hope this helps you if you're like trying to work out what pre-workout you want to buy and for what reasons. Like, but soon I'm going to be trying one that's literally the strongest, I think, in the UK. I don't know if it's as strong as, like, I mean, there's DMAA and stuff, but I haven't tried DMAA. Although I do have some somewhere. But it is Dark Stims as well. It's this new one called Dark Stims Ultra, which is 500 milligrams of caffeine per scoop. Whereas, I don't know how much the normal Dark Stims is. I think it's 360. This is 362.5 milligrams caffeine in the Dark Stims Pre, but this other one's 500 milligrams per serving, which is the maximum you're allowed in the UK legally, I think. So I'm gonna order some of that, and I might probably try. I might make a video on it because it's gonna be like, well, I'm hoping it's gonna be really strong and give me a really good session. I don't know what the other ingredients are like, but it's 50 quid, which is fucking steep for a Pre. But I mean, I guess you're paying for more ingredients, more caffeine, everything's probably a bit more stacked in it. But yeah, that is my ranking of the Pre's that I've tried. I mean, feel free to comment and let me know if I'm fucking stupid and I'm just like giving you like just shit recommendations. But me personally, these are the ones that I found work for me and ones that I like. By all means, go and try other ones, but like, I really like these ones, especially Overdrive. I really like that as a daily Pre. I don't have Pre for like day though, so I don't have it daily. But yeah, yeah. Thank you guys for watching. See you in the next one.